All right, folks, today we're going to welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to take a look at let's see, you really want to go to Elko? Yes. We're going to visit truck dealerships and see what is available to us. Wow, this is really expensive. I can't even afford this truck. Let's see what we got. What can we strip off of it to make it cheaper?
I got to do all God's homework that I did with her again. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I told her how to write it and showed her how to write it.
And she didn't do it right?
No. She did write it, but added letter to added letters like quails are birds.
Birdsga.
It's like day quails.
Birdsga.
Day kills. Make nests on the ground day.
Easy, Seth. Take it easy. Don't get all bent out of shape.
She's like
Diamond, let's see, Vantage Gray, and I don't really see a difference between the two, do you? I'm clicking on either, and I don't see... Oh, C changes. Okay, so let's see.
Now we gotta do it all over with her.
Oh, this looks the same. Okay, the only difference between these two, it looks like VIT, Very Important Trucker, and the gray interior. Looks like the only difference is that down there in the corner. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but the bottom. Yeah. Wow, this is expensive. I just can't afford this truck. Can't afford it. Okay, so we're not close enough yet, but let's see. Let's go to the other dealership, and we'll take a look at the, let's see here. Go to dealers. What were we looking at? We were in Nevada. We need to go to Bakersfield. Okay, this truck is still out of my price range. Wow, I thought when we looked yesterday they were 110. But I guess I read that wrong. This is expensive too. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And you know what? They are. Trucks are expensive. Let's face it. What do they got? Yeah, that's it. Wow, it's the cheapest one. Man. Well, I guess we're going to take another ride in a truck that does not belong to us because I can't afford that. It's going to be a couple more trips around the block before we can afford that. So let's see what's on the job market for tonight. And we are in Elko, so let's see what's available in Elko. Packaged food. We could go to Sacramento for $500 more, but we're in the same truck. I'm in the same truck every single time. We could deliver yogurt. I've never seen yogurt spelled like that before. Maybe that is how you really spell it. We go back to Eli. We could take Elko to Elko for $200. Why would you even... I don't know why they even bother with those jobs. Because, I mean, maybe your truckers will take them, like when you hire people. I really want to go to... I want to see Redding. So we're going to not go to Sacramento. We'll end up there eventually. So I'll make a little bit less money, but we're going to go somewhere that I want to go. Where's Pioche? Pioche? All right, so here we go. Take the job. Take it. Clean rooms. Large windows. Large rooms. Clean large rooms. Oops. All right, so we are in the Kenworth. I don't know which cab I like better. I like both of these trucks. So this is their cheapo truck. If we look at it, this is probably what I'm going to end up buying. Though I like the way the Peterbilt looks a little bit better. This is kind of a funny looking front. I don't know. It looks like a puppy dog. Hello, George. All right, so sorry. Let's get out of here. Let's burn some rubber. We are working for Walbert. You're never going to get me, copper. Oh, he's gone already. We're getting 1 mile per gallon. Whoops, wrong button. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, William Tesser. It is F2. I apologize. F2 is the mirror button. Hopefully you figured that out on your own. I told you F3. F3 is how big the GPS is. Come on, shift down. There we go. So F2 gives you lots of different mirror options. Idiot! Hello? You got a stop sign there, bonehead. Maybe if you beep the horn, it makes them go. Oh, call boxes. Look at that. You see those out west. Oh, yeah. Feel the need for speed. Getting down that down ramp. It's like when I have that Scion XB, right? And it's got 115,000 or 110,000 miles on it. 111,000 miles. I don't know if you guys know what the Scion XB is, but it's like a little box car. It's the original, like from 2004, so it's old. Older than dirt. And back in that first model, they put the Corolla engine. And the Corolla, of course, weighs like half the weight of the XB. The XB is a pretty big car. It's a small car, but it's tall, and it has a large cabin, so it's got a lot of weight to it. It's just way not enough horsepower for that car. So there's a couple on-ramps here that I really struggle with in Cleveland. I'm like, come on. It's like trying to get up the hill. Like I'm going to blow a gasket. All right, so we're going to cross the border back into California. Oh, look at those hills. And we're reaching right around top speed. This truck probably has the 370 horsepower engine in it, which in this game I found that the horsepower, it does make a difference. It doesn't make a huge difference going uphill and stuff, but it does make a difference. So I got the cruise control on now. I'm going to pop a gear though. Whoa. Sometimes when I put both hands on the steering wheel, it just goes nuts. Should probably just drive one-handed. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to drive left-handed because obviously my right hand is not... There's Tonopah. Or Tonopah. Tonopah. Winnemucca and Reno. Okay, I'm getting over because I think this looks like this combi is slowing down up ahead for those of you Australians. Or what do they call those? Combi. Well, they call them combis too, but I'm trying to think of what they call them now. It's not a lorry. Lorry's just a truck. That's English. What is Australian for camper van? I don't know, but they're always talking about them on the truckers, because they go out into vacation land a lot, and they drive like idiots, and so they're always complaining about them. But I can't think of what they call them now. It's not a combi. It is a combi. That's another name for it, but there's a name that they give the recreational vehicles out there, and it's not motorhome. I'll think of it eventually. So now we're headed west on 80. I think it goes like 70 goes into Los Angeles, 80 goes into look at that old car. 80 goes into San Francisco, and then 90 goes into Seattle, if I'm right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was beautiful. All right, let's see if we can get out of this now. He probably damaged my cargo. Yeah, shiz. What are you gonna do? Couldn't stop. Nothing I could do. I had a truck on the right, and that idiot on the left. Didn't get it. Well, I did get a ticket, but I beat up the truck pretty good. Dang. Couldn't do anything about it. They just slammed on their brakes. Nowhere to go. That's how accidents happen. I was busy talking. I don't know if I would have had time even if I had seen it immediately, though. As soon as his brake lights went on, I pretty much started slamming on the brakes, but I just couldn't stop. You can't repair the cargo trailer. You can repair the truck, but I'm going to get a hefty fine for that, so probably won't be able to buy my own truck after that. It sucks. That was pretty funny. Oh. Hey, Soupy. Seth. I can't believe that guy flew up over the front of the truck. That was pretty funny. I love stuff like that. He was like, whoop. Yeah, in real life, we would not be continuing on. You'd be getting a new truck. Have to call the O'Hare Towing to come out. I guess in this place it'd be Reno Towing. Reno 911. Sorry. I broke my truck. Well, it's not my truck. This truck's actually getting a little bit better mileage. Averaging 5.7. Kids are going nuts downstairs, man. That's the trolley traffic that everybody talks about. And that's what I was talking about too. Sometimes the traffic just does weird stuff, and you know, if there was a shoulder open, I would have popped out there, but there was nowhere to go. I had a truck on my right and the guy in front of me, and that's happened to me in real life. Didn't have an accident though. I was able to stop with enough for some angel hair between the bumper of my car and the bumper in front. I was coming home in a blizzard one time and just going with the flow of traffic. I wasn't like going too crazy fast, but we were going maybe like 60, 65, and there was no snow on the road. It was just snowing, so it was like low visibility, and all of a sudden we hit this pocket of traffic, and everybody just slammed on their brakes, and I had a guy to my right, and the guy behind me went to my left out onto the shoulder, so I couldn't go left, and the guy in front of me just, you know, I was in a GMC Jimmy, and it just doesn't. Oh, I almost crashed again. Oh. Okay, I think I'm going a little. We're only going 71. Gosh, I'm not going that fast. I'm going to back down a little bit though, so hang on. So it was a Jimmy, and I just slammed on the brakes, you know, and I couldn't go either way, and I'm like, well, he was in a car, and so he stopped a lot faster than I was. I'm like, either I'm going to hit him or I'm going to hit him. And I thankfully stopped, and he stopped, and we came. I literally was like right up on the bumper, and of course, you know, when you slam on the brakes in a Jimmy, the front goes down, you know, so I'm like looking at his, you know, license plate, reading the flecks of dust off the back of his license plate. I was like, oh my gosh, that was so close, and I didn't hit anybody. But that was a hair-raising moment, you know. When you drive, make sure you leave space. Always give yourself ample room to stop. And you know, over the years, I've gotten to be more of a grandpa driver, and I really leave a lot of space between the car in front of me, because you never know what's going to happen. And it's that space is the difference between an accident and not having an accident. And I'll tell you what, I've never had an on-the-road accident before. That was close, but it didn't I had enough, just barely enough space to stop. But nowadays, I leave lots of room, and I'm just very careful about that kind of stuff. So, you know, it's never worth. You know, driving like a hothead is fun until you have an accident, and it's just not worth it. The injuries, the headache, the possibility of getting killed, it's not worth it. And my truck is running a little rough. So I might get a good, but I won't get an excellent. No, I have had in-driveway accidents. One time my wife and I got in an argument, and it was raining, and I was being a jerk, and I backed out of the driveway real fast. Forgot that my mom was parked in the driveway behind me. I totally crashed into her car. I was like, it was nighttime, you know, it was dark, it was raining, and I'm like, oh! You know, scratched up her bumper, banged up my bumper, knocked the paint off, brand new car. And then another time I had a same kind of deal. I think I've told you this story before. My wife was parked across the street from me, and it was a kind of a gray day. And I was driving a rental van. I had the back all full of computers and printers for delivery. And I backed out of the driveway right into the van, right into our car. She had parked right across the street. Oh, no. And totally caved in the door of my Jeep. My poor Jeep. And they replaced it. I got, because I was driving a company car and I had company insurance, and it happened, you know, during work hours, and I was going to the shop or to the office to drop the stuff off. They covered it, so I didn't have to pay a cent, and it didn't go on my record. It didn't come out of my insurance. It came out of their insurance, and they're like, "That's why we have it." I'm like, "Are you sure?" And they're like, "Yep. Go ahead and make a claim, and we'll be all set." So I just made the claim, and then never heard another thing about it. Didn't need a downshift there. Look at all the dear Johns. You do see a lot of John Deere in the States. I don't know about across overseas, but there's a lot of John Deere tractors here. But you see other brands too now. I've noticed over the last couple of years people have been shifting to New Holland. I see a lot of Case. And a lot of, you know, older tractors. White, Farmall, which is Case, but it's International Harvester. It'd be cool to see some vintage trucks. I hope people mod those. We'll see. Like I said, I'm gonna do some searching on Mod Hub. There we go again. Look out. Seeing what kind of vintage trucks are available. I know they had a Mack truck that looked nice. So we'll try some of those out. Maybe some of those will be a little more fairly priced. But that's funny. I thought it was funny because, like, the day that the Truck Simulator comes out, there's already like 30 or 40 mods up there for it. I'm like, wow. I think it's because people already have them for the European Truck Simulator, so they're just, you know, making them work with the folder structure for this. They're already designed. They just need to be transferred over. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I'm at the peak. That's why I'm, like, not hearing the motor going up anymore. I got to really watch my RPMs. Well, this is pretty. Now we're getting into Northern California for sure. I think we're already in California, but I remember driving through these, like the Tahoe area, and this is what it looked like. And then all of a sudden you were up in the snow. So beautiful. I love California. I think it comes from growing up watching Disney cartoons, like, you know, Chip and Dale and Donald Duck, and a lot of those cartoons take place in the forests and stuff around the Northern California. Like when you watch them, and, you know, Bambi and stuff like that. Not that Bambi was like my favorite movie, but I'm a man. I don't like Bambi. Venison. Okay, so anyway, but just that look and feel, you know, Disney did a really good job capturing what the West looks like and what California looks like. And so when I went out there, I'm like, this is really what it looks like. It really is like that. These tall pine trees and, you know, sparse landscape and warm weather and beautiful skies, and I loved it. Could have used that opportunity. I didn't shift. No, we're getting close. I can see the beacon. I forget where we went. Are we going to No, we went to that smaller town, I think. We didn't go to Sacramento. Wow, I'm sliding all over. I'm not speeding, am I? Oh, I'm speeding. Okay, the cops are not coming after you for... I was going 9 miles an hour. Oh. Slowed it down a little too much. I still do that in Euro Truck, too. I just... All right, back to 55. Is that a Cadillac? I'm trying to figure out what kind of car that is. If it's a Chevy. You see a lot of them. Here's another one. They need to fix that. They need to kind of... Unless it's a car club going somewhere. Watch this. Totally going to get the yellow. Keep the speed up. Ooh, smashed up truck. That was almost us today. Well, I'm going to have a stain on my reputation. Ooh, you've got some accidents on your record, don't you? I'm not sure where the green medical cross comes from. I don't think I've ever seen a store like that before. So, if you're from Europe and you're watching this series, are you allowed to make right turns on red in Europe? In America, you're allowed to, after stopping. But somebody was pointing out that, oh, you can make right turns on red, and I thought, well, you should be able to. It's America, for crying out loud. All right, I'm going to drive past it. I know you guys are going like, what are you doing? But I want to unlock this, because once I get out of the truck, I will not be able to unlock it, so... Is it a job place? Looks like it. Okay. So if and when I get enough trucks, I can I can hire them for a job. But look over here on the left. We have people making silage, I think. We're leaving. Oh, no. Go back. Well, that was a nice day trip. Beautiful scenery. Now we're in Northern California. There's a helicopter flying. We're going to make a U-turn in this gas station and head back. So now we're in Reading, it looks like. Nicely executed U-turn. I will say the trailer physics are a little wonky. Like, it takes a really long time for the trailer to straighten out. And in real life, it would whip right around, I think. Seems like it takes an awfully long time. Central lines. Modbus. And we're back into Reading. Reading, California. We're delivering to Eddie's. Sorry, Eddie's. We had a bit of a problem on the road. I had an idiot slam on his brakes in front of me, and I killed him and the truck. Sorry. He was actually okay. I wish they would model actual damage, like broken off fenders and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. Enter. Okay. We have enough fuel. We should be able to have enough time to do this. It's probably going to take me several tries. Deliveries only. Look at this. I'm already hanging up the trailer on the light and running boxes over. Sorry. Clear your frickin' dock. Alright, so we need to... What am I hitting? Oh. Crap. I hooked the boxes coming around the corner. Not a very good parker, am I? All these little things that they've added in. Alright, let's try this again. We'll go this way this time. And get around the boxes. They make it, like, impossible to just come in and park. Hit these crates. At least the boxes move. Hey there, buddy. Having a smoke break? See how long it takes that trailer to straighten out? I don't think that's a little unrealistic to me. Okay. Let's see how we're doing. We need to go a little further. Nope. Okay. Alrighty. Straighten it out. Turn it a little more. Straighten it out. Turn it hard. There we go. She's going to slide right in there. Ding. Okay, and I went too far. Ah, I got it. Wow, that was the fastest one yet. Oh no, here we go. Oh, good work. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And we made up the bonus. 199 bucks. That's not too bad. You know what? We've moved on to level 3, which is still newbie. So let's see how much money we have now. We definitely want to go long distance. Nah, we'll go flat. Nah. Yeah, we'll add one here. So we now have 16,000. It's still not enough. Bummer. Well, I guess maybe at the end of the next video. Sorry, guys. I really wish I could afford a truck. I think the minimum... Well, let's visit the dealer one more time. And we're going to visit the Peterbilt. This is 118. I'm 2,000 short. Ooh. These are all way out of my range. Ooh. Love it. Okay, so we will call that an episode, folks. This is the truck we're aiming for. I'm probably going to get it customized. Let's see what we can do to it. I'll probably just customize the color and make it black, because black is cool. I like the blue. Nah, I don't like that blue. That's like periwinkle. There aren't any other blues, huh? And I'm sick of red. Every truck we've driven has been red. I don't mind the white. I don't mind the white or the black. Custom color. I love playing with the colors. You guys know. You've been watching my channel enough to know that I love color. That's pretty cool right there. Like a midnight blue. Oh, into the midnight blue. Didn't he die, Lou Graham? Anyway. Now that's some blue. That's Superman blue. That was the color of my guitar, man. When I was in Volatile Blue, I had a blue Yamaha. And I bought the Yamaha before the band was named Volatile Blue. So no, it wasn't. I didn't buy it blue because it was Volatile Blue. I bought it blue because that's what I picked. I like that color. That's probably what I'll go with. Okay, guys. So hope you enjoyed this episode. 4, I think, something like that. Anyway, we are going to pick up a truck hopefully next time, but it's going to take a little while. And I also hopefully will have some mods in here next time. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I will see you on the road. Be sure to subscribe. Thank you for being part of my channel. I enjoy talking to you guys and responding to your comments and stuff. We've been having fun on there. So anyway, have a great night. See you on the road.